Hey Pookies, and welcome back to another episode of Fabi and Eileen. If you guys are new here, make sure to press that subscribe button. If you guys are not new here, welcome back to the Pookie gang. Yay! Alright, yeah, from the title of this video, you guys are obviously seeing that we're going to be addressing a lot of hate comments, mostly directed to me more than Eileen, because Eileen really doesn't get any hate. I asked a lot of people on my Instagram to give me topics of what people see mostly like as the hate that I get, and I got a lot. A lot of topics, so let's just get to it.
I haven't even seen any out, by the way, at all.
Yeah.
It's on Fabi's Instagram.
So,
by the way, y'all, go follow Fabi on Instagram right now.
please. Okay, so one of the first topics is, does the hate y'all get sometimes affect y'all's relationship?
Can I answer?
Okay, go.
I would say no, it doesn't affect our relationship because we know it's just comments.
I'm gonna say no, but the reason I'm gonna say yes is because when it affects me, I get in these moods. So sometimes, like, I don't take it out on her, but I'm just like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to anybody. So obviously it affects her after because she sees how, like, upset I am. But
yeah, like
I will say it's like 50-50, like yes and no.
But
not yes to a point that it affects us more like, oh, we're gonna like divorce. No, it's just more like,
I don't even think it affects us at all.
Oh.
I don't even think it's 50-50.
I think it just doesn't affect you because you're not the one that gets the hate. So
Yeah.
I always tell her, like, you don't understand. Like,
But that's what I'm trying to say. You get different hate than I do.
but you don't, the hate that you get is towards me. It's not towards you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm, yeah. But Eileen says no, it doesn't affect us, but I think it sometimes does. I think it's 50-50.
Okay.
Topic is Fabi being mean to Eileen. I'll let you take the spot on this one, for sure. I want people to hear your perspective of what people think about me, like the narrative that people have about me with you. How would you describe me?
Behind cameras, and I live with Fabi, and our videos when we first started, we had to do whatever to come up, and it takes a lot for one person to take that spot. Like, hey, I'm willing to be the one that's hated just because I want, like, you know, I want to see us win. I think you guys saw a perspective of her through the camera, but in real life, no, like, she acts the same though. Like I said, like, Fabi, no, like, Fabi's a real ass girl. Like, that's the thing. Like, she's not gonna fake her personality through camera. She's not gonna be somebody else. So at the same time, I say to me, she's not mean, obviously. It's just what shows on camera. And you guys see, like, I see Fabi, a different Fabi than you guys don't see, like 100%. And that's why I'm in love with her. This is why I'm with her. I married her for a reason. But, you know, our videos say otherwise sometimes, you know?
But I don't see anything that I do on TikTok. I don't see me being toxic or mean.
When you prank me, like, giving me attitude or prank
Yeah,
me.
but sometimes, like, the one, for example, like you said, the throwing food, that was like a prank. That was not literally me, you know, being that way. That's why, like, in the video, she's confused of, like, what the fuck I'm doing. But it's just, like, this is pranks, y'all. These are literal pranks that we do. It's not real life. You know what I mean?
To answer the question, like I said, like, I know a different Fabi, and of course, I would not be with her, y'all, if, like, she was actually mean to me or she treated me like shit, like, for real.
Okay, so next question or topic is, how do we adjust to the hate? I haven't. I've yet to adjust it to any hate that I get. I'm still, like, trying to realize that, like, these are people through the screen that I, like, literally do not know who I am. It's hard. Honestly, it is. Like, I think there was a time, like, I think it was maybe this year when I went to LA. That's when I got, like, started getting a lot of hate, and I did not know how to handle it. There was a point that I was just like, babe, I don't even know if I want to do social media. I think I came back from LA. I was literally crying. I was so upset, and Aline asked me what's wrong, and I started crying, and I was like, this is something I love to do. And I was like, the fact that people think I'm such a mean girl and then they hate me, I'm just like, it's just not fair because people don't know who I am. Like, it's just not that, it's not fair that they see specific clips and they're just like, oh no, she's such a mean girl, oh, she's such a hater. I'm like, it doesn't work that way, y'all. Like, I don't know any of y'all in real life. And if you met anybody that has met me, even like any supporters, everybody will sit there and say, like, oh my god, they're so sweet, they're such genuine people. Like, it just sucks when I have thousands of comments telling me, like, you're so mean, like, you're so ugly, or you're so fat. Like, it sucks. So I'm still not adjusted to it, but I'm still, like, I'm trying to, like, be more of like, you know what, screw this, like, they don't know me. But it still gets to me, trust me.
Like I said, it takes a lot to even be in that spotlight. Like, hey, I'm the one taking all the hate, you know, because I don't. But, you know, we are two different people. As you guys can see, we are two different our own people. But like, just because I'm one way does not mean I don't have my days either. Like, Fabi just shows way more than I do. Like, you know, there's the quiet ones and there's the loud ones. And even though I am outgoing, I'm not how you say it?
Confrontational.
And you know, like if Fabi like
but she could be.
Yeah. Like I learned that from Fabi because you gotta stick for yourself. You know, you have a mouth to speak. So if you're scared to speak does not mean anything. Like Fabi's not scared to speak, and so what? Be it. Like just because Fabi talks more than me in arguments, I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't like you for that. Nah, like it's just her.
Yeah. So like with her saying that, another topic is I'm directed as the mean girl, and like the crew or like around anybody, I'm the mean girl. I just think it's really hypocritical for people to say that because a lot of people idolize people for speaking up for themselves, not taking shit from anybody. Like, they do what they gotta do, you know what I mean? But it's like, to me, I'm like, okay, you idolize those people, and then when I do it, I'm a mean girl. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not mean to somebody unless they're asking for it. Like if somebody's being rude to me, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh no, of course, like no, fuck that. Like if you're being mean to me or you're being mean to anybody, I'm gonna speak up for that person. For example, like Eileen's not the type to speak up for herself.
But
so if somebody's being rude to Eileen or any of my friends and they're not gonna say anything, I'm like, no, like that's
Fabi will, like that's the thing. Fabi started defending me. And she's like, babe, speak up. Like, why aren't you saying nothing? And at the end of the day, y'all, it's good to speak up. Like, you have a mouth, like I said, you have your own words for a reason. And like, I've learned that from Fabi. Like, I am still the same person, but I do speak up for myself now. And like, you know, she knows where she stands and her worth. And like I said, Fabi would never lie to your face. That's a lie to me. Like,
I never lie. I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's something I would never do. So like, I would never lie to anybody, even if just my relationship. I would never lie to my friends either. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
So that's another thing that goes off with the topic. People are like, you're not a girl's girl. I'm like, if you guys really knew me, I'm down for my friends like to the T. I will do anything if you're a genuine loyal friend to me. If you guys are not a loyal friend to me and I know like you're doing shit behind my back, that girl shit is out the door. Like, not everybody deserves that. And a lot of girls are not girls. So a lot of people are like, on my comments, oh my god, like, you're such a dumb bitch, you're so ugly, you're so fat. Okay, but it's not giving girl. As much as y'all be saying, and the same people that comment those things.
It's just weird because like you guys can do it, but like.
And like if other people do it, like me, because I have a platform, it's like, oh, she's so mean, she's not a girl's girl. But it's like, I'm not a girl's girl to the girls that don't deserve it. If they're mean to me and they're rude to me,
like everybody would agree on that.
Exactly.
100%.
If they're rude to me, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh no, like since you're a girl, I'm gonna give you the pass. No, screw that. Like if you're not gonna be nice to me, I'm not gonna be nice back to you. And then like I was saying, like the same people that sit there and comment on my page hate are the same people in my DMs saying, oh my god, I love your content. So it's like they're joining the bandwagon on the hate. If they see good comments, they're gonna comment good comments.
But you know, it's like that's the thing. Like she's still learning to deal with it because I'm like, babe, like I know it's different. I don't get the hate that shit Fabi does, but it's different because I'm just like, babe, these are just people. Like in this job, we have not like I guess gotten used to like all the support we're getting. Like we talk about all the support. So this video is about like more the hate side. We never spoke about hate. We are sitting here and getting thousands of people's opinions about us. Like, you know, like I've had people like, now I know like I'm the same person before, but now because I have a platform, I know there are a lot of people from high school that talk about me. Either it's good or bad. Like my name would not be in their mouth if it wasn't for my platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like crazy. Like I'm not used to it at all. I feel like I'm still the same person. And I just feel like now we just gotta handle the job, what it takes with it, you know? Like everybody's gonna opinionate, everybody's gonna hate, whatever. And it's funny, it'd be the like people hating on you, calling you out, like they're not nice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Weird.
That's not nice. You're bullying through social media. Like you're not a nice person. And mind you, you don't even know me. The people that I do talk to, like I say things, is people that I'm saying it to their face. I'm not going on social media and be like, oh my god, like you're so dumb, you're so stupid, like you're so mean. Like no, I say things because those people deserve it. And sometimes it has nothing to do with me. If somebody's being mean to somebody and bullying them in front of my face, I'm gonna speak up for that person. I'm like, hey, like that's kind of wrong. Like you're being mean, you know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know.
And it's crazy because we've never been in drama, y'all. So like,
or even now, I don't consider anything that I've been in as drama. To me, is y'all calling me out because you guys think you guys know me. And I have never been in drama with someone until everything that happened with homegirl in Colorado. That's the only person I've ever been in drama with. Besides that, everything in LA that I was accused of doing things that I've never done in my life, about like doing drugs, never done that in my life at all. You guys assumed I did. The other one is you guys saying I was being a mean girl. Over these second clips, saying I was like wanting these guys, which never happened. Funny, but that's gonna be a different topic that we're gonna bring up in a bit. So yeah, that was for the, what question was that?
If you're a mean girl, or...
Oh yeah, it was a topic. So it started off like, oh, mean girl, and then it went to girls. So yeah,
girls.
So about the girls, I am definitely girls to the T. But if you don't deserve that side of me, you're not gonna get that side of me if you were mean. I don't deal with people being mean or rude for no reason. So that's just.
Not everybody would agree that, like, you know, treat others the way you want to be treated.
This is like the main, not one of the main ones, but it is one of the main ones. Is people always accusing Fabiana cheating or wanting attention from the guys that we hang out with. Yes, mind you, the guys that we hang out with are Kevin and Vinny. I have been accused of wanting both of them.
Mind you, because they're known, so y'all talk about it, but I have guy friends.
Way more than me.
Like, and I, like, dude, as long as they respect Fabi, like, because at the end of the day, Fabi's a good looking girl, and just because she's close to a guy, or like, it's my homeboy, and Fabi se lleva bien con él, güey, qué pedo, like, it doesn't freaking matter. Like, I'm cool, like, one of my homeboys, like, Jay-So, like, boy big, everything, and like, Fabi too, they are like really close, and I don't see nothing of it. Like,
not really close like that.
Okay.
Don't word it like that.
And we work out with Jay-So and everything, but Jay-So's always looking out for both of us. Like, as long as a guy is giving me like, is giving her the same energy as me, I love that. Like with Kim and Vinny, I mean with Kevin and Vinny, like I clicked it with Kevin from the start. From day one, me and him were like this, and again, just because I guess I'm more tomboyish, nobody really, you know, sees it different.
But the little do y'all know, Eileen had boyfriends before.
No, I have, but
no, I'm saying I've had boyfriends too, but so has Eileen.
Yeah.
That does not make us less gay, y'all. I had a girlfriend way before my baby daddy, and people were just like, oh my god.
And her longest relationship, mind you.
Yeah, I was with that person for 3 years, and then I went to my baby daddy. But it's not something that I enjoy. Like I don't find men sexually appealing, or like. Sexually, they're just not for me.
Okay, and I've always said that too. Like,
yeah.
I find guys like, hey, you're a handsome guy.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, baby, he's very good looking, or like, he's cute. Mm-hmm. See myself in bed with him type shit. Like,
yeah, there's just something I did not like. Obviously, I ended up getting pregnant, but I prefer being with a woman. Obviously, I'm married to one.
Yeah, just because I'm like, you know, into girls and I'm dressed more like a guy. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't gotta accuse me of like hitting on Evelyn or Kim, like, right?
Never see that. That's true.
No, yeah, and I love that. Let's keep it. I'm just giving examples, y'all. I'm not trying to give y'all more. I'm just saying it is just so different. Like, just because Fabi's gets more girly girl to me, like obviously like she's very good looking, and I'm just saying like just because she's cool with the guys, I don't are very like known guys, so you guys make clips out of it. But like, you know, I hang out with my best friends and they have boyfriends, and I've been like best friends with them forever. Fabi like clicked it with them off the start too, and it is what it is, y'all. Like
the one clip, the one I do for that I do take accountability is the one that I was twerking. I've said this plenty of times. When Kevin was recording, I was not really thinking of Kevin recording. I was really looking at myself in the camera the whole time. That's the part I do take accountability, because I guess I was drunk, and it's not an excuse.
Also, it was our first time like being around so many lives, you know?
Yeah, it's just, to me, I wasn't twerking for him. I was just vibing on my own.
And you're like that, like everybody that knows you're like that, baby. Like,
yeah, so I think that one clip obviously took everybody downhill with me, and everybody's just like, oh my god, she just wants attention. No, guys, I don't care for anybody's attention if it's not.
But you be twerking as anywhere, like in the kitchen. Like, she literally can just be putting her pajamas, and I just like, that's just who she is. And at the end of the day, like, ask our families, like, she does that, like.
Okay, I don't do that around Eileen's family.
I know, but like, I'm saying like your sister.
Okay,
like,
yeah, it's just who I am. But I do take accountability for that, and I think everybody saw like a whole different side of me. So yeah, but it was not for anybody's attention. Again, I only want my wife's attention. I only care for her attention. So that's why when I do things, I'm not thinking about others. I'm literally just vibing.
I just feel like we're both in a mindset where we're not jealous.
Yes.
So if my girl, like if Fabi is, you know, whatever, hanging out with somebody else or talking, and I'm just like, oh shit, where my girl at? Like, I'm not gonna think like, hey, where the fuck were you? Like, you know, like, why haven't you been like glued to me? Or like, why are you talking to him? Like, we're not like that. So I feel like a lot of people don't see that as who we are. Like, we go to clubs and everything, and like, I don't care if people.
But like, don't get that wrong. Don't think I'm over here shaking ass with other guys at the club.
No,
I dance by myself, Like if a guy asks me for a shot, Eileen's not gonna get mad at that. I'm like, hey babe, you want a shot? Like, you know, I'm gonna get the shot. And then
I get the free shots too, y'all.
she does.
I be like, which one to drink, baby?
She does get it sometimes. I'm just like, do people not see that you look gay?
No, yeah, I get hit on a lot from guys, y'all, and I'm just like, baby, I still got it.
Yeah, she does. I'm like,
I'm just like, no, but then I actually end up telling them like, yo, this is my wife, and they're like, oh, and I'm like,
after we're already taking the shot.
Yeah, but I'm just like, do I not seem gay to you? He's like, no, you're actually really pretty. I'm like, well, thank you, but you know, I take.
She gets all nervous when guys approach her. I'm like, okay, Miss Giggly.
Miss Giggly.
No, just kidding. So yeah, with that,
I don't feel anyway, y'all. Like I said, I've been had homeboys before, Kevin and Vinny, like best friends, guy best friends, and
you guys never saw that because these people don't have social media.
And it has never ruined our relationship. And like now, can we see clips or people are hating or people are making fake accounts and we like. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't want to see us together. I'm pretty sure. So just because y'all,
I get it all the time, all the time. They're like, I mean, Eileen deserves better, this and that, but. With like that being said too, there is another clip with like Vinny of me talking to him at the club. Mind you, they only showed it was Vinny, me, but they didn't show Kim was right next to us. Vinny was talking to both of us.
Yeah.
And we were both like
this, going back and forth.
Yeah, like mind you, this club is loud. Like I'm talking about, we were right next to the DJ and right next to the speaker. Like literally, we had to be like
we were next to the DJ
to talk to everybody. So they took that one clip and they're like, oh my gosh, she's just like all over Vinny. I'm like, his wife was right next to us and he's married and so am I, but because we're two girls, people don't take our marriage
serious. Like they don't take us serious. Like,
and it sucks because I'm like, bro, I'm literally married. I'm
like that's
committed to my wife.
That's one thing that I've seen people like make so many clips, and it makes it seem like we're like girl dating. Like I'm like, bro, we're like in a marriage where like I see like this is like. I don't know.
We're committed to each other. It's not like we can just break up today and tomorrow. Like, no, bro, we're stuck to each other.
And those little clips don't affect us, like I said, because like this is actually who, like not actually who we are, but like I said, like I don't get mad. Like Bobby can be who she wants.
Yeah, and if my wife doesn't get mad, why are y'all mad? If Kim doesn't get mad or Evelyn doesn't get mad, why are y'all mad? Like that's how you know that I'm not doing anything out of like spite of wanting to get them. Like they know I put my boundaries. Regardless of anything, there's boundaries there. I would never cross the line with my girlfriends, like guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's not cute. I would never do that.
I mean, I will.
What?
Okay. Because the guys. It's a little tight in the beginning, but I'm a little loose now.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait, what the fuck? I just noticed what you said. Hey, this is the one topic everybody has been DMing me about, been in my comments about. And it's the Fabiana and Wendy quote beef. This is something I've been wanting to talk about. I didn't want to talk about it on TikTok because I feel like TikTok just, the comments, they make drama. Like they made drama, things that have never happened in real life.
Even if you go on live.
Yeah, even if I go on live, people are gonna clip that one specific thing and they're gonna run with it for like months, weeks, days. Like I'm completely over the TikTok comments. Let's go back to where they all started in LA. We went to the Airbnb. I think that was the second time I met Wendy, or was that the first time?
Oh, yes. We went to their merch drop, and then we went to their club host for event.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So this is the third time I met Wendy. We were on live, and the Airbnb was dirty, whatever. They clipped this one specific clip. I'm gonna try to find it, and if I clip it, I'm trying to clip like the whole thing so you guys can see it. They thought I was talking shit about Wendy in front of her, saying that I would never bring my daughter, like pretty much thinking I was talking about her and her baby, which I would never ever talk about her or her kid. Like I would never do that. It all started there. Everybody thought I was hating on Wendy. Everybody thought I was being messy. They clipped out one specific part, and it's the fact, it blows my mind that people actually thought I said these things in front of her. Like the comments were fucking crazy, saying Fabi's so shady. She's like, I would never be around her. Like she's so mean. Like that's when everything started. She's not a girl's girl. She's such a mean girl. Okay, besides the point, that's where it all started. It is what it is. The drama dropped. Even though Wendy has been on my live and she said, guys, she didn't mean it that way, people still thought I was talking about her. I went to Colorado with Evelyn. Obviously, everybody was like, why did Wendy not go? Wendy was in LA. She was in LA with Valentina. She was with Mary. Like, she knew about the plan. She just ended up going to LA and everything. Like,
and me and you have been since way back, been trying to go to Colorado.
Yes, because Colorado. So it ended up happening. We invited Kim and Vinny. with Evelyn, I've been way closer to Evelyn than I was with Wendy from the very start. I met Evelyn first, and then that's when Wendy came to Houston after.
Like the next day or something, right?
So I was already close to Evelyn. We like clicked from like the very beginning, like way beginning. Yeah. That's another, I'm closer to Evelyn, which is okay, guys. Me and my sister are really close to each other, but I don't know any of her friends. I probably know one or two.
Yeah, I hate having the same friends.
Yeah, and I don't like having them. My sister has a whole different taste of like friend group. I don't hang out with them. I know maybe like 2 or 3 of her friends, but I don't talk to her friends. She doesn't talk to my friends either.
And if she does, like it's like
like we're just 2 different people. And I think the same thing about Evelyn and Wendy. They're very different, but you know, I mean, obviously they're twins, but they have their own friend group. We don't all have to like talk to each other. I mean, I have never had any issues with Wendy. I don't know why people assume that about me. If I was talking shit about Wendy, I would never be friends with Evelyn because that's her sister. At the end of the day, I know Evelyn's loyalty lies with her sister. I would never put her in a situation to make her choose between her sister and me. So I would never make her feel uncomfortable in that situation. I will like distance myself from that before I make her in that situation. Does that make sense? %, yeah. So I'm just kind of getting over this.
It's just false. That we're like everything was cool. That we're all cool. It's just like all these comments make it seem otherwise. And I know I don't really pay attention to comments because I've been cool with Wendy. Like every time we did have a conversation, it was cool. Like
we would laugh. It was funny. Like that's what I'm saying. You guys don't see what happens behind the cameras. You know what I mean? I have never had an issue with her. Never will I have an issue with her. I think if there was an issue, I think a lot of people would already know it by now. You guys have never caught me say anything bad about Wendy. Besides a lot of he said, she said things. People I don't even know saying I've said things about her.
So, you know, TikTok is gonna do their own thing.
Yeah. Another one of the people think I try to clout chase off Evelyn. Guys, when I met Evelyn, I was like I have 590,000 followers. I already had my platform. Just a lot of her followers and supporters did not know who I was. Now they do. But I've always done my content creating. I've always done it way before I met Evelyn.
But even then, like, we never done YouTube with him. Like, this was our first time ever doing YouTube. Like, if we really were like clout chasing, you know, wanted like to, you know, pick off them, like we would like be making so many videos with them. We're like trying our best to like. And
I think Evelyn is more of my friend than a content creator.
Yeah, same.
And I think all our content creator friends that we have now, they're more of like our best friends than just us thinking we're just gonna make, you know, videos with them.
They're all a vibe, Joanna, Eve, like Jesus.
Yeah, and that's for people to say, why don't you hang out with Wendy? It's because she does her own thing, guys. She's always busy and it's okay. Like that's okay. We're all grown. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of over the fact that people think I have beef with her. So it's me saying right now, I do not have any issues with her. That's all I gotta say.
Because TikTok is a little messy. I know
it
y'all know.
just has been a little toxic.
It's a lot of drama for no reason.
It's just been a lot it's mentally draining on my end. So it doesn't make it fun anymore.
The hate comes on our YouTube.
They're gonna be like, bitch, you thought you can get away from us? No. So that's it. It's all love, peace, and vibes. And I really hope you guys like genuinely can believe me because I don't know what else to do. This is like the last time I'm ever gonna talk about any hate, and I feel like you guys wanted to hear this from me. So yeah.
Also, y'all want to mention, I get a lot of comments about my gums. Gummy Eileen. Y'all comment down below Gummy Eileen right now. I'm insecure about that, but chill. She wants to bring one hate comment so bad because she knows she doesn't get any hate. She was dragging this one. She's like, babe, what do I talk about? I think I should talk about the gummy comments. Like, she wanted to bring it up so bad, bro. It's just like in the background being like on crackhead mode.
Oh, God.
And I just get really nervous sometimes. And mind you, this is people, like I'm filming my YouTube right now. There's nobody watching, right? Just us. But when there was like so many people watching
there was 30,000 people watching.
Obviously, y'all, like I said, I'm not used to this still, so I was like real like anxious in the back, and I have a bad habit of biting my lips. I know it's ugly looking from the outside. I go like this. I'm like, yeah, it's a bad habit of biting my lips. Yeah, and that just comes to show that she's not confrontational, so that's how she gets when she does have to talk about topics. About me being a mom. That's another one. That one doesn't really get to me because really it's fuck y'all for whoever thinks I'm a bad mom, because I know I do one hell of a job as a mom. You know, I'm with my daughter. I don't cook for her because I don't know how to cook. Eileen, breakfast you do.
Breakfast.
I don't be waking up.
She loves my breakfast. But you know, I mean, that's okay because I have my wife and my wife cooks for her. My wife loves to cook, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't
but you know, I take her a bath, you know, sometimes I play with her. Eileen likes to go outside with her. We watch TV together. We do.
Bro, we do mom things. Like, I don't know how to.
So when I'm not posting on TikTok, it's because most of the time I'm with Milani. A lot of people forget that she does have a dad. So we do share custody 50-50. So the times that I am out, she's with her dad. Or the times that I do go out and I do have her, I was like, my sister lives across from me. She takes care of her. That's okay. Milani's asleep by like 9 p.m.
If I want to have like a little date night or anything.
Yeah, like, she's not even gonna know if I'm away from her or not. By the time I get back home, she's still sleeping.
Mind you, she loves being with her tia and my grandma, but
like
my grandma.
Yeah, no, she loves being with everybody, and I think some people that talk about it, I wouldn't say you guys are giving like envidiosa, but you are, because we have like people like us have a village. We
have a good life.
And you know, I'm not. Yeah, it's a great
blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing. We're grateful for it, but you don't have to throw hate just because you don't get that. You know what I mean? And you know, it might suck, but it's like you can't hate on people for having a big family and them enjoying to watch your kid. I'm with my kid all the time, but you guys don't know that because I'm not here posting my kid 24/7. You guys will never know that. I can literally sit here and be like, I'm doing this video, and you wouldn't even know if my daughter's right next to me or not. Nobody would know that. So it's like, that's one of the topics I get a lot. It's like, she's never with her kids, she's always going out. I'm like, she's fine though. She's like perfectly good. So, I mean, that's all I can say. That concludes all our video.
Is Rob a good kisser?
Yes. That concludes our video. We have talked about all the topics, about all the hate that we get.
Mainly the hate,
yeah.
The main topics.
The main topics that we get, and this is something I continuously get over and over again. So I just wanted to talk about it with you guys.
We don't pay mind. We're not gonna pay mind to it. We just want to speak about it. Just how we love. We talk about the love. We want to speak about the hate. So watching.
Go ahead, like,
comment, share, subscribe. Bye, Pookie.
Bye.